evening, Ignite Cardiff. Anybody here work for the NHS? Great. Basically tonight, I'm doing a huge thank you to all the guys in the NHS and all the women who've really helped me this year. Thanks, Ed. Okay, too often we can be critical of others and I want to explain tonight about the value of being appreciative rather than critical, and how that can help us individually as well as in the workplace. Now, over this year, I became a bit of a mystery shopper at UHW. It's been a tough year. I've had a load of experience of cardiology, nephrology, A&E, gastroenterology. Believe you me, the list goes on. Vast numbers of people at the hospital have helped me. Consultants, doctors, nurses, health professionals, physio. It's too many to mention, but well over 100. And even the paramedics as well they've been called out and have been fab. And I'm here because of the phenomenal expertise at the hospital. I owe the rest of my life to staff at UHW. As the months have gone on, my appreciation of all the people I've met has just grown and grown. It's not just the expertise, but that's been fab, but actually it's been the kindness and the caring. And is it all perfect? No. We're all imperfect. And I like the word imperfect. It's kind, it's gentle, it's non-judgmental. And as imperfect people, we all do amazing things. What we tend to do in the workplace, though, in terms of continuous improvement, is what I call the sledgehammer approach. You know, we do an investigation, we do a survey, we name and shame, we sack people, we demotivate people, we tell them they're a load of rubbish, and then we actually expect them to improve and are surprised when it doesn't happen. So what we try and do is fix problems. Well, to be honest, there's an alternative. The alternative is look at what is successful. What project, what team is doing really well? Why is it successful? And then actually duplicate that and do more and more of what works. And in reality, this approach of being appreciative is called appreciative inquiry. It is an essential approach of good leadership. Excuse my voice. And it is a fantastic way of achieving positive change. And no, it's not a soft option, it's a very powerful one. And what I did as a patient as the months went on was I applied being appreciative to me and to my working relationships with all of these different consultants up at the hospital. And it's really helped. I've benefited so much from developing really good working relationships with everybody. And then what it began to do was to make me believe, actually, I can do things too. I can move more into the driving seat. And yes, I actually can get fit. So as I began to communicate with more confidence, I communicated with appreciation, and our medical conversations had become a dialogue of feedback and observations. Very powerful stuff. 2016, for me, has been the third time in my life when I faced a total rebuild of my life. And initially, I thought I couldn't do it, not again. But finally, at the end of August, I realized I could. I realized I could concentrate and appreciate what I have. And I have so much. My lovely daughter, my good friends, my professional life, and even Bella the cat, who you've seen briefly. And that being appreciative was critical to moving me back into the driving seat and taking back control. And I quite like this one of Boris, because bluntly, the squiffy hat, struggling to get back into control of your own health is a big struggle, believe you me. So I took back control of my health and well-being. And if you look at that photo, which was last weekend, what a difference a year makes, I can tell you. So I want to just do a really clear thank you to everybody in the NHS, at UHW, and my final slide, which is about to come up, is a tweet that I've got at my Twitter account. I would love you all to tweet your thank you to Cardiff and the Vale Health Board and to the NHS. Use mine if you want, retweet it. Do copy in the Health Minister, because actually the Health Minister needs to get the message too. So thank you all very much. Thank you. Diolch yn fawr.